AFA reaction videos where we react to everything theme park. Hey, I'm Chris and welcome to AFA reaction videos. And today we've been following this series over there at Efteling about the new Danse Macabre. I might be saying it wrong. I think it's Dance of Death if I'm right in English. So if it's either Danse Macabre or it's Danse Macabre. I don't know how to say it. I've tried and I apologize if I'm getting it wrong. If I'm right, I think it's French. But anyhow, we've been following this, and it's a new ride that's going in there at Efteling. It was replacing their the haunted castle they had. And so we did the first, the second, and the third, and the fourth. So this is the fifth episode. And this is called The Building is Unveiled. So I don't know. You can see it behind me. So you can see that they're still not finished with it because you can see the lumber across the top. But it's episode 5, The Making of, and I may be saying it wrong, Danse Macabre or Danse Macabre or Danse Macabre. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. But other than that, also, if you've been wondering why has it taken you this long to do this one, Chris, I just put a reaction video out yesterday that I explained all that. So if you want to go watch that one, just watch the beginning to find out what was going on. Go over there because I'm not going to explain it every single video. But other than that, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead. Let's start reacting to, I'm going to say, Dance of Death there in Efteling, or as Danse Macabre. So let's go ahead and watch it. All right, here we go. All right, I want to make sure that we can see that when they come up. So it says, even the most terrible nightmares can be beautiful. It says, okay, so maybe I am saying it somewhat right. The beauty of Danse Macabre is made up of a wealth of ornaments.
Kent een schoonheid die opgebouwd is uit talrijke versieringen. Het zijn
the ornaments of its architecture.
Versieringen van de architectuur. Versieringen.
The ornaments of its many artifacts.
Van diverse artefacten. Zelfs daar.
Its beauty can be seen even where the dead sleep. Okay.
Waar de doden slapen komt deze schoonheid voor. Gegraveerd op.
Etched on the stone beds of their eternal slumber.
Op de stenen bedden van de dood. Aanschouw nu.
Behold how the splendor of my domain is being created.
Hoe de pracht en praal van mijn domein vervaardigd wordt. Laten we mee.
Let us peer into the dark depths of its treasure vaults.
Kijken in de schatkamers van de duisternis.
Oh wow. Awesome. Oh, it's a little time lapse while this is running through. Amazing. At last, the armor around my realm is being dismantled.
Maanden wordt het harnas rond mijn wereld afgebroken. Mijn tempel.
My temple.
Dit huis der nacht.
This house of nightmares and delirium is finally being revealed.
Nachtmerries en deliriums is eindelijk zichtbaar gemaakt. Toch is dit.
But it is nothing without the ornament that towers over it all.
Dit nog niks, zonder dat wat boven alles uitstijgt.
This is just amazing looking. The Abbey's peak will be the crown upon my domain.
Het hoogste punt van de abdij zal de kroon vormen op mijn domein.
So this looks like it's going to be amazing. So she says, so today is a big day for us.
Belangrijke dag. Vandaag gaan we het ook.
We're hoisting the spire into place. We've invited the press to watch. Okay.
Dus de punthijs, we hebben de pers uitgenodigd. En dat is toch altijd een bijzonder moment.
This is always an exciting moment. Okay.
Het gaat over veiligheid.
It's all about safety, of course. anytime you're working, it's all about safety.
Hoe gaan we ze oppakken?
How are we going to lift them? The sling around them have to be secure.
Die
Of
goed
course.
vast zit in de stroppen.
Wow.
Alles kan misgaan.
Anything can go wrong. The rope or the chain could break.
De touwketting kan kapot gaan.
That's true.
Alles kan misgaan.
All sorts of things could go wrong, of course.
Ja, natuurlijk.
So they're using the crane to move these spires into place. It says swing it carefully towards the scaffold. Then lower it down. There we go. Right down on top there. Looks amazing. Great job.
Het pironnetje erop
Screw
gedraaid.
on the final
En dat was het.
and it fits. That's a
Ja, we
job
wisten
well
van voren
done.
dat het
We knew it had
heel
to
strak
fit precisely or it
onder elkaar
would
ging, omdat alles
wobble
te
too
veel
much.
juttert.
Okay.
Alles gaat kapot.
Or
Dus
break.
er maar even wat moeite mee omdat je daar overheen
So it was tricky to get into place because it was such a tight fit.
moet schuiven. Maar dat wisten we. Maar hij,
We knew that
het ging
beforehand,
goed.
but
Hij
it
staat
went
er mooi
well
op.
and it looks
Als je
great.
ziet hoeveel handjes daar
So
mee
many
bezig
people
zijn
worked
geweest
hard to
om
make
dat
this
zo
look
mooi
so
te krijgen
beautiful.
In de Eftelingse stijl.
In the Efteling
De
style, the
Macabre
Danse
stijl.
Macabre
Ja, dan wij
style.
dan uiteindelijk mogen
It's nice that we're finally getting to lift it into place.
reizen. Dat is dan ook leuk, maar dat zijn veel
But
meer
there
mensen
were
waar
lots
betrokken
of
dan
more
die je nou
people involved in this than you see here
vandaag
today.
ziet op camera.
Wow. Look at that place.
De abdij werpt
So it says the abbey casts shadows over the innocence of the fairy tale world.
schaduwen over de onschuld van de sprookjeswereld. De melodie
Danse Macabre's melody sends shivers down the spine.
van Danse Macabre zorgt voor
Maybe it's
rillingen,
Danse Macabre.
kippenvel.
Macabre.
En het is onder
It sweeps hypnotic spells drawn mortals to the beauty.
die zoete hypnose dat stervelingen worden gelokt naar de schoonheden die ons binnen te wachten
That awaits
staan.
within.
Want hier
Here
in
in
het
the
Gildehuis worden deze
These
pronkstukken in de
splendid
schaduwen
adornments are being crafted in the shadows.
vervaardigd.
We zijn hier op de afdeling
We're here in the decoration and design department,
decoratie vormgeving en dit is de vormgeefafdeling. En hier maken we alle
where we make all
decoronderdelen
decorative
en de
elements and
figuren
figure for
Danse
Danse Macabre.
Eigenlijk zijn hier de deuren altijd
The
gesloten
door
voor
here
de
are always
buitenwereld,
closed to the
maar soms
outside
dan
world,
laten we een paar
but we
kleine
allow
dingetjes,
to the
zien.
odd peek at a thing.
We maken alles in eigen huis.
We make
en dat
everything
doen
in
we
house,
allemaal,
mostly
veel
by
met de hand,
hand,
maar ook met 3D
But we also
printers,
use equipment
vleesmachines
like
en,
3D
andere
printers and
apparatuur.
milling
Maar
machines.
de echte afwerking die
Though
gebeurt
the
nog
real
veelal met
finishing
hand.
touches are usually... Oh, I missed it. Let's take it back just a little bit. Let's see. The real finishing touches are usually applied by hand.
Veelal met de hand. Hier is Lars bijvoorbeeld bezig
Lars
met
here is
de
working on the
kapelramen.
chapel
Die
windows.
maken we van een heel harde
We're making them from
pierschuim.
very
Dat
hard
is eigenlijk, wat in
PIR
huizen vaak
foam. It's often used for insulation in houses, but it's also an excellent material for sculpting. Okay.
isolatie gebruikt, maar wij kunnen er ook heel mooi in modelleren.
This
En
looks
je ziet, het gebeurt
amazing. I
allemaal
love
met
this. As you can see, it's all done with a tiny tool.
Een klein,
So yeah, so they're just carving it
klein
out.
gereedschapje, dus daar is hij wel even mee bezig.
So he'll be working on this for a
Maar
while.
goed,
But the
is
detail
wel
is
belangrijk.
very important. Wow, look at that. That looks like it's fiberglass. There.
Bezoekers,
Visitors remember the old spook slot haunted house might
die het oude
recognize
spookslot
these.
goed kennen, die zullen deze
So they're
misschien
taking
nog
stuff
wel
from the original.
kennen. In het oude spookslot hingen
They
ze aan
used
de
the gargoyles on the outside of the old spook slot.
buitengevel. Toen waren het nog waterspuwers en nu komen ze
Now they're going to be installed inside the building as ceiling corbels.
binnen in het
Okay.
gebouw te hangen en worden het plafonddragers. Dit is Joseph Charlotte.
This is Joseph Charlatan, the conductor from the story. All right, and that's not the characters we've been watching in the story. I don't know if we're going to see any of that so far. We haven't seen anything. Maybe that all ended in the last one. I hadn't seen it in a while, so maybe the whole things with the charlatans is done. All right.
Dan, de dirigent uit het verhaal. En dit
The statue will eventually be bronze. It will go on the mausoleum where his body lies.
beeld
Okay.
wordt uiteindelijk een bronzen beeld wat geplaatst wordt op het mausoleum waar hij ligt. En dit is dan zo'n
This is one of the designer's drawings. So I love the way this looks. The mausoleum, they're actually putting Charlatan in front of the mausoleum.
Ontwerp van de ontwerper. Hij geeft hiermee dus heel duidelijk
It
aan
clearly
wat hij-
shows
wat
the
hij
look
voor
and
sfeer
mood
wil, hoe dat
he
hij wil dat
wants.
de dirigent
The
gaat
expression he
kijken.
wants on
Hier
the
zie je nog een
conductor's
klein detail
face.
wat op
Here
zijn
you can
jas
see a
komt.
little detail that
En,
will be
ja,
on the
zo-
coat.
Hiermee begin ik.
This is where I start from. This is my reference. So
En-
I love
en
this
dat
kind of
is
stuff,
mijn
to watch this kind of stuff.
Ja, we doen dit
We
voornamelijk
mainly
in
do
eigen
things
huis,
in-house
omdat-
because it
omdat we
gives
dan
us
zelf
control
controle
over the
hebben
look
op
and
de
feel.
uitstraling. En we willen die hele
Of
typische
course, we want to
Efteling
create the
uitstraling
very
natuurlijk,
distinctive
ook in
Efteling
Danse
look
Macabre weer naar
and
voren
Danse
laten komen.
Macabre.
Daarbij zijn we
2,
ook
the
heel
workshop
dicht bij
is
het
near the
ontwerpteam.
design
Dus het
department.
ontwerpteam makkelijk binnenlopen, kunnen ze met ons samen kijken.
Oh, I missed that. Hold on. So the design team can easily drop by.
Binnenlopen, kunnen ze met ons samen kijken van
We can
welke
decide
kant het moet.
together how we
En of
want
het
to
de
do
juiste weg
things
is die we
and
aan
check
het,
that we're going in the right direction.
bewandelen zijn. Ja, en daardoor is dus eigenlijk alles in
That's
de
what
Efteling
makes
uniek,
everything in
omdat we het
Efteling
zelf maken.
unique.
En
We
je
make it
moet zo
ourselves,
ergens
and it's
anders
not
gaan
something you
bestellen.
can just order. I missed it. Just order from somewhere else. Okay.
Ergens anders
I
kunnen
understand that. That
bestellen.
makes sense. I wouldn't want to be able to
Nou ja, het
order.
is natuurlijk heel mooi
Of
om
course,
hier
it's
aan mee te
really
mogen
great to
werken,
be able
omdat
to
je
work on
iets
this.
gaat maken waar
We're creating something that will be seen by 5 million visitors a year. Wow.
jaarlijks 5 miljoen gasten naar gaan kijken. En ja, als je ziet dat
Seeing that all departments work together to achieve such a beautiful end
al
result.
die afdelingen samenkomen en dat we dan zo'n mooi eindresultaat
So these guys are basically like Imagineers. They're the ones who comes up with the idea and everything like that. So this is pretty interesting. So to actually get to see them manufacture all the parts that are going to go into this ride. That is awesome. I love this.
weer behalen. En dat die gast daar dan zo van kan
And that
genieten,
people will
daar
get
kun je
so much pleasure from. That's what we do it for. These mortals are entirely at my service in the adornment of me and my kind.
Mijn dienst om mij en mijn soortgenoten te sieren. Het wordt
It will be spectacular.
Het wordt
It
fascinerend.
will be spellbinding.
Helaas moeten
Sadly now, we must leave this industriousness behind in the darkness.
we voor nu toch echt deze nijverheid achterlaten in de duisternis. Want elders in
Elsewhere in creepy Havenwood forest, yet more secrets are being revealed.
het huiverwoud worden alweer nieuwe geheimen.
Halverfought.
Dit rijk
This
der
realm of the
doden
dead is the
de
final stop before the gates to my home. All right.
laatste halte voor de poorten van
This realm of the dead is the final stop. Okay.
mijn huis. Daar waar de
Here we bid a
sterfelijke
final farewell to the
definitief
mortal world.
vaarwel wordt gezegd. Deze reis
This is a journey
zal
that will
zelfs
make the
het
blood of
van
even
de
the
meest
bravest soul
dappere
run
ziel doen
cold.
stollen. De familie
The Charlatan family knows
weet
this
daar al
only too well.
alles van.
Oh, here we go.
Eerder deze avond ging
Early this
Virginie
evening,
het bos in op zoek
Virginia
naar eten.
Went into the forest to look for food. Virginia? Is it Virginia?
Ik vroeg haar om te blijven.
I had
omdat
witnessed a
verschillende
strange spirit, and so I asked her to stay with me.
Vervolgens ontdekte ik
Later, I
een
found the
Joodse
sheet music for Danse Macabre and Joseph's diary.
dagboek. Bladmuziek
Later,
van
I
de
found the
Danse
sheet.
Macabre.
Okay.
Hij was gevraagd om
He
het
had
te spelen
been
tijdens een
asked to play it at an
internationale
international music competition
muziekconcours in de abdij van Capelle van Kaas.
in the Abbey of Capelle van. Let's go back to that. I missed it. Capelle Cheval. I probably didn't say that right.
Van Kaatsheuvel. Dit was de reis waarop
It was on this trip that he and his orchestra disappeared without a trace. Wow.
hij en zijn orkest spoorloos verdwenen.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's looking around. Is there a spirit in there that just... Oh, he's shutting the door. But isn't she outside?
Er gebeurt niet echt.
This isn't really happening. It's not real. I heard a growl. Something's growling. Oh no. Oh, he's on the ground. Oh no! What is that? Is that his wife? Okay. Otto, she said. She's trying to wake him up. So, wow. That was pretty interesting. So, I think this is going to be amazing. We've already kind of seen what the ride's going to look like and everything like that. But I can't wait to see the final. I don't know when this opened. Heck, it may have already opened. But I can't wait to see it for my first time. I haven't seen it yet. If it is open, if it isn't open, I guess I'll be waiting until it opens to able to actually react to it. But wow, that was amazing. I love how they do this with the building, the build up to this and to the ride. It just makes it more interesting having something to build up to something that you get to go in and enjoy in a theme park like Efteling. But other than that, that is going to do it. Thank you guys for joining me. Also, reacting to The Building is Unveiled, Episode 5, the making of Danse Macabre in Efteling. But other than that, I also wanted to say that the video was done by Efteling. So there, I'll put their link down in the top of the description. I'll also be putting a card right up here that will take you directly to their channel where you can see this video in full size. Also, you can check out the other videos they've been doing here lately. But other than that, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to catch you on the next AFA reaction videos. We'll see you later. I hope you have a good day.